Hi again, YouTubers. So it is the middle of the month and it is time for my Face of the Month video. It has been fairly simple this month, honestly, between the eyelash extensions and just kind of going as it's warmed up a little bit for more of the fresh-faced, like not as much makeup, like less is more look. Now, don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of products here, but the less is more type of look. This is kind of what I've been doing. Pretty quick and simple. I hope you guys enjoy it. And also, people have been asking, I'm going to try and do this probably middle of the month. I am about a little bit over 7 months now, about 7 months now, maybe a week over or so. And so I'm going to try and do, like, show a baby bump at my Face of the Month videos just because it's always around the middle of the month. So I'm definitely getting bigger. You can see he's definitely there now. No more hiding it. Still haven't gone into maternity clothes yet. Still using like leggings and things like that so far. So we'll see. We'll see how far. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that much longer though. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching. Hi again, YouTubers. Oops, actually. All right, so what I've been starting with, the only thing I have on my face so far is the Garnier Rollerball that I put on after I like moisturize and everything like that. First thing I've been using lately is the Hourglass Veil Fluid Makeup. It's really kind of nice. It's, you have to shake it up pretty good, but it, and the pump's kind of funny. I don't know if it gets air in it or what the deal is, but the foundation is kind of it's like a step up from a tinted moisturizer to me. Been using my Sigma F84 brush, put a little bit on my mirror as usual, and I start on this cheek. And as you can tell, or you should be able to tell, my face is a good amount lighter than my like neck and chest because I went and did spray tan. But I don't spray tan my face right now because with the pregnancy, my skin is more prone to melasma, I think, is that the word? Dark spots, basically. And so what I found with self-tanner on my face right now, in the beginning it wasn't sticking at all. And now it's the opposite. It's sticking, but it's sticking like in patches. So I don't want that on my face. I already have a little sunspot you can see there, and I have one down here. That I've always had, and usually my lasers help keep those away, but because I can't do that during the pregnancy, that's why you won't see that. So just pretty much a nice sheer wash, bring it down my neck just a little bit, onto my ears, whatever's left on the brush, kind of make sure it goes into the hairline correctly. So that's pretty quick and simple, and it's just a nice feeling foundation. I kind of don't feel like I need a primer with it or anything else like that. I just kind of use that on its own. But I have been using the Laura Mercier Mineral Powder in Real Sand, and I mix in a little bit of Classic Beige. So I have 2 of them. Real Sand is pretty much my color, but since I did the self-tanner, I have to like bump it up just a notch, and this color is much darker, you can tell, than this one. So you can see the differences, but there's no color really in between that matches. So I just kind of have to mix them together and make it work for me. And I've been using my Real Techniques buffing brush for this. And I put a little bit too much in the lid, and I can tell. But I kind of just start out where the contours of my cheek would be, because when you first put the brush down, it puts the most product down. So it also kind of double duties. It does a little bit of both. And I just kind of go up. I have not been putting, since I've had the lash extensions, I have not been putting foundation on my eyelids. And I have found, even though I feel like a little bit of, I've been doing more because I've been using the mineral makeup. And I actually am liking this right now because it gives me just a nice healthy glow to my skin without it being like too much sheen. But I've really been liking it. And I like the overall look it gives me without having to do too much to my skin. And again, I haven't been putting it on, just tap a little bit more out because I'm also gonna show you in a second what I'm gonna do with that. Close these up, put them away. I have been using the Clinique All About Eyes Concealer in 03 Light Petal. I take this after I put the mineral makeup on because I find it moves it around too much if I do it before. Just a little dot. And I just put it where the darkness is. I've not been putting it all over, just kind of, and I just tap it in. I must have gotten a little bit. This side I feel like has always been a little bit darker on my eyes. Sometimes I need a little bit more, but I have found too, I don't, like I said, I've mentioned this before, I don't know with the lash extensions if it's simply the fact that I'm not using mascara on my bottom lashes and as much liner on my bottom lashes, or is it just the fact that it's just opening my eyes up more somehow, but I feel like my dark circles aren't as bad as they normally were. I've been taking this Sigma E35 brush, and I have the little bit that's left in here that I kind of tapped out, and I've been using that to set it just with this brush, which seems to be working well for me, and just it blends everything in correctly. It keeps everything matched up well, and it's just been working really well. Close that one up. Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze. Something about the powder. I do take the buffing brush back and just kind of make sure it all blended in there. Let's see here. Then I have been taking my Sephora 55 brush and my Too Faced chocolate bronzer, swirling around in it, going where that contour line is, up onto my forehead, and then down onto my under my chin. Same thing on the other side. And then I put a little bit on my ears. Especially when my hair's up, I make sure that I kind of do a little bit around the back of my neck just to kind of make sure everything is blended. And I just kind of work with this until it gets to where I want it to be. I have been using two MAC blushes. I'll have to pull them out because I'm not 100% sure of the color names. Whoops. I've been using Breezy, and I tap the brush into it, and then right before I put it on, I've been also dipping into, nope, wrong one, Spring Sheen. So, Spring Sheen. So it just has a nice highlight to it. And I've been using the same bronzer brush. I just kind of get into that so I have the pinkness on it, and then right there. And then I just kind of been going in the same areas. Sometimes I put a little bit more of the Breezy just at the apples if I feel like I need it. When my hair's up, put a little bit right there. That's that. I have been using my Dior Amber Diamond again. And I've been using, again, the same brush, but I just get it on the edge of it. Kind of run it right there. If I feel like my two darker spots have been showing up more, I might touch them up now. They're not bad today, so they don't bother me. I've been taking Fix Plus. I haven't used this in forever and a day. I've just gotten back into using it, and I kind of just spray it all over, and it'll set while I'm doing my eyes, and that also helps just kind of keep that fresh look to it. I have just a Kirkland, I moved my mirror over, sorry, but it's the best way I can do this. My Kirkland brush, it's a double-ended, it's like an eyebrow brush, and like one to brush it. And I just brush my brows first, and then I take my MAC color, pretty sure it's charcoal brown. It is charcoal brown. I've been using it to do my brows. You can kind of see where the brush always hits it in the same spot. Sorry, I moved some things around. I just dab it in there, tap it off, and then I kind of just start at the bottom, go up to a point, then start at the top, go back into that same point, then kind of finish off the tail. And then I take what's left on the brush in to fill it in from there. I'm not the best at my eyebrows, but you can see the difference right there just in the two. This one always gives me more trouble than the other one. It's probably why I start with the other one. The other one's a little bit thinner than this one, no matter what happens, no matter how I have it waxed, threaded, or whatever. This one's just a little bit thicker than the other one for some reason. Ugh, sorry. Same thing on this side. Fill it in. This one arches a little bit more too. Take a little bit of the Perfect brow perfection gel. This is in the color Caramel. I just kind of use it to set it, and then before I'm done, I actually go back and brush through all of this so it doesn't look so harsh, like after I've done my shadow and stuff. But this helps hold down, like I have some stray hairs and things like that just kind of stick up funny. Laura Mercier Eye Base in Wheat I've been using. Just put 2 little dots on both sides. Blend it in with my fingertip. Sometimes I do this before the eyebrows, sometimes I do it after. There's no rhyme or reason. It just kind of has been whatever I grab first. I also every day now have been using that Buxom. What are these things? I always forget what these things are called, but these things, like after I put my moisturizers and everything on, I've been putting that on, and just it's been great. Then I've been kind of mixing colors. I've been using Sable, MAC Sable, and MAC Woodwinked. This one's Sable, this one's Woodwinked. And I've kind of just been taking my brush. I have a Sigma E55 brush, and I've been tapping it in the Sable, then into the Woodwinked. Tap it off a little bit, and I've just been putting it on my lid and then blending up into my crease and just kind of blending it out as I go. Fairly simple, I guess, and quick and easy. I've just been liking the look of it. And again, because of the eyelash extensions, I haven't really been wearing much eyeliner or mascara. I don't use mascara at all anymore, but I haven't been wearing much eyeliner or anything, and it has been like getting ready is like a breeze now. I take that brush that I used for under my eyes, the E55, and I just kind of blend it a little bit with that around the edge, going up into my brow bone and over into the inner socket. So that part honestly has been so seamless. Like, that's it. I'm done my eyes. Like, it's crazy. MAC Whirl I've been using. Kind of smack that together a little bit. Sorry. Where is it? Viva Glam 5. Make sure I have the right one. Just a good springy summer color. Makeup Forever Lab Shine Star Collection in the color S2. I think this is awesome. I love this gloss. I have no idea why. But pretty quick and easy. If I feel like I need it, I might add some liner. But for the most part, I don't. At this point, I take that same brush and I kind of brush through the brows to soften them just a little bit so there's no harsh lines and so that gel stuff. I wipe off the edge, and then I just tend to brush my eyelashes a little bit just to make sure they're sitting how I want them to, because sometimes these can like kind of clump together just a little bit in certain areas. I brush them down and then I brush them up. Seems to work best for me. I always brush them out when they're wet. It makes it the best, but that's kind of it. It's been pretty quick and easy this month because of the eyelash extensions. It's fairly simplistic. Every once in a while, like I said, I will add some extra liner in if I want a darker look, but I've been kind of looking for more of that fresh skin type of look, and it's been working out so far for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's fairly, I mean, it's not like just 2 products or anything, but it is fairly simple. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.